set off from Dog Falls and yeah, I'm away, so I'll catch you in a bit. So I'm so glad that I did carried on to Dog Falls last night, because the click up, the path up, is literally just winds steep uphill for a wee while. Probably I'm on a mile now, mile and a half, and it's still going, but it's just lovely. You can see the hills through the trees, beautiful. Look.
Leaving Dog Falls, I was raring to go. The weather was good as I set off. Some showers came and went, but it just didn't matter. I was in the mountains. About 3/4 of a mile uphill, I came to the popular viewpoint, which looked over Loch Median. This section of the trail is along the forest track. Once you climb up from Dog Falls, it's a nice steady route. There are many wild camping spots along the way, and you'll get some stunning views over the glen for most of this section. I was serenaded throughout the day by the birds. I spotted the odd red squirrel and could hear the deer in the distance. The sound of the track under my feet and the water from the loch slapping the shoreline. Just when you think it can't get any better, you get Loch Affric in all its splendour come into view, and I knew the real Affric Kintail way was about to get interesting. The rain came and it went, but it just didn't matter.
Hello there. Oh, this is a tough little section, but wow, I've just had a little emotional moment I'm going to show you. How gorgeous. I'm just blown away. Blown away.
This part of the trail just kept bringing me to tears. I'd wanted so long to be here, and I just wanted it to envelope me. I felt safer than I'd ever felt in my life. I was on this adventure with my four-legged friend, and we just soaked it all in. The picture perfect views, the cool rain on my face, and the smell of fresh, clean air. This was true Scotland. I felt privileged, calm, humbled, and very, very lucky. I recognised Strawberry Cottage over the bridge and could see the River Affric guiding me up ahead. My legs were tired, my feet were sore, my back ached, but I just wanted to see more. And see more I did. Glen Affric is a truly spectacular place and one I recommend to visit. I was going to camp by the river here, but instead decided to push on to Cambon Bothy. And I'm so glad I did. I arrived exhausted, hungry, needed water and to just rest. And then I saw a herd of deer, and that made the exhaustion so worth it. Cambon Bothy was originally a staging post on the old Drove Road through from Skye and the west coast. The Bothy was then built in the early 1830s to house a shepherd and his family, the last occupant leaving in 1920.
Good morning, it is Saturday, and my dog is hacking up something, and I am on my last morning of the Affric Kintail way, and I've just left Cambon Bothy where I stayed last night. I pushed on, did 17.5 miles yesterday and pushed on to the Bothy because the weather came in, and fortunately there was only one other person in and someone arrived later on, but yeah, which was a stroke of luck. And I have woken up at 7 o'clock and I'm just heading towards Morvich, which is about 7.5 miles. It's a very short day today, and I'm looking forward to having a shower somewhere, and I've just had the best time. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh, there you go, Alan Metalman, there's the tears for you, mate.
These were tears of pure joy. This place had got inside my soul, done a spin, and decided to embed itself into my core. Some may say sleep deprivation plays mind games with you, but every once in a while I would hear voices. Not scary voices, just tales of battles, history, and stories from distant times. I would hear the clans as they went about their day. I'd hear the men being greeted by their families on their return from days in the mountains, and I would hear the faint sound of the bagpipes. This was truly a humbling experience for me. When distant from southern deserts I roam, for boreal landscapes beckon like home. For a rover descended from North Island stock, to stand in a land etched by glacial rock.
It just gets better and better and better. Wow.
In clearest testament the rivered Glen Affric enchanted glances, a valley stately classic, unfolding more depth if nomad reposes to see, beyond majestic vistas of mountains and trees. I wanted to stay in these mountains and never leave. I was slightly envious of the warden at the youth hostel who said to me the previous day as I stopped by for a cuppa that he does 4 weeks at a time there.
Whew. So when I planned to do this walk, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and there was a section that I wasn't looking forward to, and I've had terrible worry about it because of the height, and I don't know if it's vertigo I suffer from, I'm just a wuss. But anyway, I really wanted to do this section, and I'm pleased to say I've done it. I've just had a little bit of a moment there, but I'll show you where I came down. And it might not be anything to most people, but to me it's huge because I just get jelly legs and I feel sick and I go all dizzy. And there was a couple of sections where there was just a sheer drop off the edge, and I was just like, well, I can't go back because it's a long way back. And Emma's meeting us in Morvich this morning, so anyway, I'll show you what it's so worth the fear. Just stunning. Lovely little swimming pool in there. So you come down the top of that little waterfall there and along this edge, and then the path sort of gets a bit better here. So my jelly legs have gone, but that section there was, yeah, it was a bit testing, shall we say. So I'm really sad to leave this hike. I think I'm about 4.5 miles from Morvich now, and I've had just the best time and raised a lot of money for National Park Mountain Rescue. Oh my god, it's so worth it. So worth the blister, one blister I got. Thank you to everybody who has, I was going to say who's voted. Yeah, I'd just like to thank my mum, my dad and the ice cream man. No, thank you to everybody who's donated to Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue team. I think I'm just over £900. So I'm going to bung some more dosh in and get it up to £1,000 for the lads and lasses who give up their own time, purely volunteers who come and help us or folk that want to be out in the wilds or just hiking your local hills. Just go and do it. If in doubt, just get out, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Right, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna cry. So I'm heading down there into the valley and walking along to Morvich. Morvich. Ta-ta for now. Glen Affric. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hello, I'm just having a little rest and having what am I having? Some water. I started to get a bit like not shaky, but you know, I was tripping over my feet. I think it's because I haven't slept very well the past couple of nights, obviously. And I'm full of cold. My chest's killing. 2.6 miles left to go, and then I'll be in Morvich, and I'm just sitting watching the lambs and the rain's coming in, and I'm just sat with my top on because I don't care if I get wet. I've got cold anyway. I don't know if I've said before, but I didn't do a lot of chat on this video because I just wanted to enjoy my time doing this hike. So I hope I've been able to get a little video pulled together because I know a lot of people were looking forward to seeing what I got up to. No tantrums, a couple of tears, but no tantrums. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It was amazing, and I can highly recommend doing the Affric Kintail way.
My journey was coming to an end. What had I learned? I'd learned that being on a trail alone with just your thoughts and a bag of necessities on your back isn't at all scary. I'd learned it's okay to do something most would say you couldn't do. And I'd learned that always just give it a go.